Okay, number one, people enter a line for an escalator. People enter a line for an escalator at a rate. Keyword is rate. Other keyword is they enter the line. So the number of people in the line is the amount at a rate modeled by this function. So R is the in rate. So R of t is the in rate. Where R is measured in people per second, that makes sense. And t is measured in seconds. As people get on the escalator, they exit the line, they leave at a constant rate of 0.7. So I would write on my paper L of t, that's the rate at which people are leaving, that's 0.7, and that's my out rate. There are 20 people in line at time 0. So I would write this, A of t is the number of people in line. And now we know that A, the number of people in line when time is equal to 0, that's equal to 20. Part A says, how many people enter the line for the escalator during the time interval 0 to 300 seconds? So, the number of people who enter the line is associated with the rate at which people are entering the line. It has nothing to do with the rate at which people leave the line. It also has nothing to do with how many people are actually in the line. So we only need to focus on the rate at which people are entering. So using the fundamental theorem, if we integrate the rate at which people are entering, so R of t is my in rate, it's the rate of increase of the amount of people in line, rate of people entering. If I integrate that in rate alone with nothing else, I'll calculate how many people entered the line. How many people were added to the line during that time period. So that's all I have to do. When you integrate a rate, you get an amount. I don't get the amount of people because the amount of people depends on several things. The amount of people in the line depends on rate at which people enter, or rate at which people leave, also how many are there to begin with. But if I integrate the rate at which people are entering, I will get the amount of people who entered. So when you integrate a rate, you get some amount, or the change in the amount. But anyway, integrating the rate, I get 270 people. I do that on my calculator. 1 point for showing the integral, 1 point for the correct answer, 270.